That's right. Okay, well, I'll let you put that back in.
Right. My name is Paul Holmes, with an L, like Sherlock Holmes, and originally born in Knoxville, Tennessee, where most of my family is located. And May 31, 1934 is the date of my birth.
All right.
Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate it.
Yes,
All right.
indeed.
I look forward to hearing you again.
Well, I have.
And over and over.
Okay, good, good.
All right. Thank you, sir.
I'm here, 23 years.
Really?
Yeah, since before you were born. But
Well, that's not quite true. But it's fine.
you're so nice.
Well,
Thank
that's
you.
nice. And are you here which nights are you here?
They've reduced everything to weekends only.
Okay.
So on Friday night, and then it's Saturday brunch and Sunday brunch. That's all I play.
Okay.
It used to be a lot more,
Yeah, I think it's
for years. but
Right. Well, that's
It's
way
called The
everywhere.
Bottom Line.
We didn't have a piano, but a next door lady had a piano, and she would play the song of the day and sing at the top of her voice. She used to sing a thing called "I don't want to set the world on fire, I just want to start a flame in your heart," and she was like a hot mama singing this thing. And I was in rapture and took off to New York, and I was 17. And I was accepted at the Juilliard School and worked with very legendary people. This is another teacher that I had at the Juilliard. This is Carl Friedberg. And Carl Friedberg was an old man when I was studying with him. And that's all right. His piano teacher was one of his teachers, but the greatest teacher was Clara Schumann. And he was in the household with the Schumanns for lessons and so on, and I got to meet, and many times was there with Brahms. So I had that direct link, which is unusual, back to that romantic period in history. Well, after all these years, I have really good friends here, and people who repeat, who come back and visit a few minutes with me, and it's over the years. That is a great pleasure. All right, let's see if there's a light on. Good, right there. Can you? Oh, here we are. Let me just try it for a moment. What a big bench. See how to tune. Fairly small piano, it's really a nice, easy to play. What a relief. The injury was December, early in December. I ran to the kitchen in stocking feet. I had taken off trousers. And right at the refrigerator door, what we discovered later was one of these dryer sheets from the dryer was just right there, 2 feet away, and it was on the floor. and I hit it with my stockings, and I foot, and just like that, faster than you could possibly believe. I was down like this, and the arm was out of its socket, and the nerve was terribly injured, and everything was just, that was the end of it. You know, it was just like, we call it a piece of lumber hanging here. I crawled, inched my way over to a phone that was hanging on the kitchen wall, so I could reach up and grab the phone, and I dialed 911. Well, the lady said, you're going to have to unlock your front door. I said, oh, I can't. Well, you have to unlock your front door, and I'm going to stay on the phone until you do that. So here I am. I couldn't crawl with my arms and knees or anything like that. We're talking about wiggling the body from around the kitchen corner there to the front door to unlock it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And she was then going to send over an ambulance. But anyway, it took me really 2 years of therapy. And little by little, with determination, I have to play Happy Birthday a lot at the Washington Deer. And see, this is the Bacchus, the myth person who is the god of the harvest. And I have my own Bacchus over here.
Ah.
You see the grapes in his hair and the grape leaves up there. And they would have this drunken celebration when all the harvest was done and the wine was made. And it just goes on and on. And that's why they would call it a bacchanal. And a bacchanal turns out to be an all-night or something party where everyone is drunk. And that's named because he is Bacchus, the bacchanal.
Sounds like a frat party.
Yeah, exactly. You've been to one of those, or a few. These paintings are from mid-1700s. And this painting here is mid-1800s. Now you have to get, I'm glad I have the lamp here, because if you get close, you'll see that everything here is cut paper. This is a North Carolina artist, and this painting belonged to my aunt, and I know very little about it. But it was, a large thing in her apartment, and I think it looks good there, so that's why it's there. And this is a portrait of Princess Elizabeth I when she was a princess. Over here, if you can see this pair of silhouettes, they're called. And they are labeled Sir Tatum Sims, and then Lady Sims. This is one of my great treasures.
The chair?
The chair.
Why?
Well, it's an iconic piece of American furniture. No, I have not been married. In this neighborhood, I take a walk, try to take a walk really every night. I put on a light colored jacket and I stay out about a half an hour. Let's see, right now I'm reading a wonderful book called Catherine the Great. She was an empress in Russia during the 1700s. Now, another thing I'm doing right now is I'm taking a course in conversational German.
Ask me if I still have some money.
Haben Sie noch Geld? Haben Sie
Haben Sie noch etwas Geld?
etwas Geld? Okay. Haben Sie noch etwas Geld?
Haben Sie noch etwas Geld?
Haben Sie noch etwas Geld?
I'm in no rush. So it's a real fun accomplishment. And I think it helps me keep my brain going.